Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is for you. Thanks for being here. I have not filmed in a bit and I wanted to catch you up on everything and do some filming today. So I'm gonna get ready while talking through some stuff. So this is gonna be an all over the place kind of video already. So this J&L Naturals Face Salve is like a coconut oil. It warms up in your skin, and I think it has like a very gentle, natural smell to it, and it does feel a bit obviously more oily than a regular moisturizer, but I also think that it looks nice in terms of like looking shiny, looking dewy. I enjoy it. Then I use the Pixie by Petra Hello LA Angel palette. And what I do is I use, this is what it looks like, not great, but not too bad. I use kind of a gold color on the, I do not use any brushes. I should have prefaced this part of the video with that. I do not, I will not, there's just no reason to, there's no time. Who cares, you know? Adds to the grub life. It's better, I think, to just get the makeup on, and like in terms of eyeshadow, I feel like being able to actually pinpoint exactly where you're putting it isn't that bad. But then again, I'm probably gonna look like do a terrible job in this one. I had no idea how hard it was to talk about what you're doing and just other stuff while putting on makeup. This is quite a feat I decided to take on this morning. So today is Saturday, May 8th, which means tomorrow in Canada and a few other countries, Australia, maybe the US, and maybe not England. It will be Mother's Day. So today is the last day to prepare for Mother's Day, which for me means it's the day that I'm preparing for Mother's Day. So this is good. I am getting ready, then I'm gonna go get some pictures developed that I want to have printed out, and I want to write a little something on the back of some of them and give them to some of the moms as like a nice little thing. I'm also going to be doing some baking, and I think I'm also going on a run today. So this makeup is really just for you guys and for heading to the store. This mascara that I'm using is CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Waterproof. It's the new vegan, cruelty-free mascara that you've probably seen on like all the commercials. I remember being a kid and I would always hit the inside of my eye or the bridge of my nose with this mascara, and I remember another thing was like every girl would apply like a fish. So I've always made a point of trying to keep my mouth closed while I do it. Now I don't know if other people are still using eyelash curlers, but I am, and I also don't know if I'm using them at the right time. I believe there's a possibility that you're supposed to curl first, then apply your mascara. I don't know. That was a Revlon curler. And then for a blush, I'm using the Eco Lips Lip and Cheek Tint. I've actually never used it on my lips. I just thought it was a, oh sorry, this is what it looks like. So I just apply it up my cheeks, like that. Never used it on my lips. I guess we can try. Not bad. Okay, and then I just rub it in a little bit, but I want to try to keep it. Do I look like a clown? I have no idea. Hoping I don't. I just look a little too excited. So that is pretty much, oh, you know what I need to do? Right there. That is the O'Shea Ocean Mist spray, and you put it on before you put on your makeup, but I put it on afterwards as like a setting spray. Okay. Sea Minerals Mist. This is what it looks like. You guys have probably seen it before. Wild seaweed, aloe vera, and dead sea minerals restore your skin's mineral balance for a clear, glowing complexion. So it is cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, and please recycle. This is always like an awkward thing to film because you're looking like you're having something like very dramatic happen, but it's just a mist. Maybe that's just me. Maybe other people are better at doing this. Okay, so now that I'm ready, we're going to do some Mother's Day stuff today, and then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to head out, try to first select some pictures to get developed, then going to head back here. Then I think I'm going to, maybe I'll grab some groceries on the way for the baking that I'm planning on doing. Then heading back here, then getting ready for a run. But fitness this year is apparently something that I am trying to do more of and better at. So that's that. And on Monday, I'm starting some classes this semester. And that's exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking because online school I have found very challenging. I am a great in-person learner, and just at home I don't know what it is. If it's being on the computer for so long, I have no idea, but it's just very hard for me. So I'm gonna try my best this semester, see how it goes. Hopefully it's better than, I just took off the spring semester, so now this is summer. So hopefully it goes better than the fall semester did, because that one killed me a little bit, honestly. So hopefully this one goes better. And what else exciting stuff? I have been doing, if you've seen my Instagram, I've been doing a ton of like brunches recently, which has been very nice. Like it feels like a very spring summer thing to be doing, but it's been really nice actually. Like I'm not very, I'm confident, but I'm not very brave. So I always get like very self-conscious about like things in public, even, it's just so weird because like, why does it matter? And obviously like people don't really care. Like people don't know me. What, like how big of a deal could it really be? It's not like I'm doing anything weird, but for some reason I get so self-conscious in public. So yeah, recently, like even eating in public, like if you're going to a restaurant and you're eating, that's fine, I don't have a problem with that. But like bringing your own food and eating it in public, for some reason I find so like almost embarrassing. Like I don't like that at all. But I've been going out of my comfort zone and I've been doing it, and yeah, for some reason it like makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know why. I feel like what people think is that I'm like obsessed with myself, or that like I think I'm so cool, or like I think I'm so important. And then in my head I'm like, I'm not. I don't think that way. I don't think I'm so important. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I don't know why I'm here either. Like what, like why am I so weird? What is that? I have no idea. Another random tiny update. No nail polish, which is one of my least favorite things. I feel like my hands look really short and weird, and I feel like once you have nail polish on, or for me, when I'm wearing nail polish, I feel like they look like girly, like cute, nice hands, but with no nail polish on, I feel like a grub. I feel like a, I don't know. So I'm gonna try to paint my nails later, and I was getting gel all the time, and then I watched a TikTok or something that was like, hey, make sure that you apply sunscreen before you go getting gel, because some places still do, some people still do UV ray or like lights for the gel setting. And I was like, I never thought of that, and the place that I go to definitely still uses UV instead of whatever like the more upgraded and like healthier version is. So I've been getting my nails done, and my hands obviously exposed to UV almost every month or 2 months for a couple years. My hands look fine, I think, but that's not good. Wear your sunscreen in general. You're supposed to apply sunscreen, I believe, over top of everything you've just done. And make sure that you wait the appropriate amount of time. Like if it says 15 minutes, half an hour before going in the sun, listen to it and then bring it with you so you can reapply later. Sunscreen, 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 sunscreen. For me, I try to remember sunscreen as often as I can, and I also have been wearing hats recently, which is good. I like that more than sunglasses because I feel like mine are always slipping off, but huge fan of a hat. Hat is good for me. Hat's fine. A little baseball cap on there. You're ready to go. And is there anything else? Yeah, spending time having brunch all the time. Very cute. You can check out my Instagram below to check out my brunch stuff. What else? Yeah, baking I'm excited to do this year. Being healthy, being active is something that I want to do this year. And some house stuff. I'm going to try to really minimize or minimalize, get rid of a lot of stuff and have a better layout in my house, which I'm hoping to do because later in like the next couple of years, planning to move to Europe, I believe. US, Europe, or Australia. And if you guys didn't know, I'm half Australian, so working on my citizenship so that if it is Australia that I'm going, I will be ready. Oh, what do you guys do? As I've been saying, like trying to get more active this year, one thing that's really bothering me is my hair versus all these activities. So one, I already feel like my hair is too long. But two, what do you guys do to keep your hair nice if you're going to be working out and active and everything very often? Because I would like, in theory, to wash my hair every time so then I always have clean hair. But washing your hair every day is a bad idea. I don't know. Anyway, if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. You don't need to hear mine because I don't know what to do. Another thing that has been taking up a lot of my time recently is that I have been trying to get on top of some like personal projects that I've wanted to be doing for a long time. Some of them many years, some of them kind of this year, last year kind of time. And I'm finally starting to really do them all. But one thing that's like cracking me up is I need to name something. And like for naming, like I have a million baby names. I have names for if I had pets. I have names for this, names for that. This one thing that I'm trying to name, I cannot, for the life of me, figure out a name. For just, whether that's relatable or not, bugging me so much. Like, I don't want to commit to something if I don't 1000% love it. But then I also feel like you know a name when you hear it. You know it right away. And for me, there's a couple names that I'm thinking about, and none of them speak to me, which makes me think, can't be the name. Another thing, yeah, so I just have been a lot of personal projects that I want to be doing that I'm starting to do, and just feels like I put a lot on my plate, but then I don't contribute to it all the time. As well as just like learning things. There's learning things in general that I'm doing. There's personal projects and goals that I want to do and like achieve and start and maybe fully accomplish this year. Then my schooling, and then just regular like adult stuff. So that's where I'm at, what I'm doing, how things are going. But I'm feeling a lot better. Like a lot of 2020, 2021 has been a lot of like quarantine, in my head, feeling really down kind of vibes. So I'm actually really happy to be in a spot where I'm like thinking about things I want to do, trying to achieve them, being more active, doing things out of my comfort zone, trying a bit more. It's making me feel a lot better. And I feel like a different person when I'm doing these things that I want to be doing versus a random Thursday. Like I've just been feeling so down. So it looks like we're in the up and up, which is exciting. And then also just been in Vancouver. COVID is still like really bad, very serious. Same with like Alberta and a couple other provinces, I believe, in Canada for COVID these days. So COVID's still serious, take it seriously. And it's still a thing here. Maybe other places it's a lot better, but here it is still very much a thing. Lots of precautions, lots of rules. Still follow them, please. So I've been doing a lot of very socially distanced activities, or just seeing the people in my tiny bubble, or doing things over FaceTime, which has been really nice too, because I feel like I'm becoming a complete whole person again very slowly. Yeah, self-confidence really went downhill, so slowly coming back. So hopefully over the span of the next couple of months or this year, I'm going to be feeling like me again, and I cannot wait, because I am very over this feeling that I have pretty much all day, every day. I'd like it to go, please, and thank you. So I'm just forcing a smile it out, you know. Another funny thing that I realized is when I'm running, I do this when I'm running. Like, what the heck? Who does that? Like, why are my thumbs up? Like, I could just be like this, but no. My thumbs are loud and proud. I am up. I am going. Obviously, I'm not smiling when I'm running. But yeah, I get red in the face like immediately. My hair is always a mess, falling out or whipping me or whatever. And then thumbs up, positivity, all day, every day. I cannot wait for it to become more summer and to go swimming, because I got a Fitbit for my birthday last year. And ever since I got it, I've been tracking like all my exercises and all my stuff, and I had never tracked a run before. I never was paying attention to any of that stuff. I didn't know any of it anyway, and now that I've had it and been using it, I cannot wait to go swimming and, you know, see how that looks and how you can track it. So that's very exciting. I'm very excited to do that. Same with like stand-up paddleboarding. I did it once last year, once or twice, and that would have been so cool to track. Like, to see and like to know where in the ocean you are. And it'd be cool if you could see like how deep like how much water is below you. That would be cool. Or if there was, I don't need this. This one would scare me. I don't actually need it. I'd rather they not invent this if it hasn't been invented. But like, to know what's under you. Like, you don't need to know in the moment. That would be terrifying. Like, you are above 18 fish. Or like, you are above a large whale-like animal. Nope. I don't want to know that. No, I just meant afterwards. Wouldn't that be cool to be like, this is the stuff. Imagine putting a GoPro underneath your stand-up paddleboard or your kayak or your canoe. Ugh. So I like the ocean a lot. Big fan. Love it. Save our oceans. Whatever. Things living in the ocean. Ugh. I think my fear got so much worse as I've aged, and my sister, my older sister, she has a major phobia in our entire lives of fish. Like seeing it, touching it, even eating it, smelling it, looking at it, anything. Like she will die over fish. Like it's disgusting, terrifying, gonna eat her, could kill her, is how she feels. She's not allergic or anything like that. She never had like a very traumatic story about like almost getting eaten by a fish or anything. It's just been a phobia for a million years. And listening to her over the years talk about how much she doesn't like them, I think is slowly making me scared of them too. So now I'm like, can I not go that deep? Or like, can I not have to go in when it's that deep? Ugh. Last year in the summer, which was very fun with a couple friends, we were able to rent a catamaran, which is a boat with kind of a net area in the middle. And I think it's also a sailboat kind of thing. And anyway, we went far out in the ocean and we were jumping off the catamaran into the water, and I have never jumped out of a boat before. That is something that would have scared me a lot. But it was a summer day, and it was so funny because I felt like, if any of you have seen, I don't know which Little Mermaid it is, but there's, at the end of one of them, Melody jumps into the water. I think it's Melody, or maybe it's Ariel, or maybe it's all of them. The girls are jumping into the water, fully clothed, and I was in this like green dress that's like a summer dress. It dries really fast because I didn't think that I was going to be jumping off. I had my swimsuit underneath, I had my dress on, and then I had a life jacket on. Safety first, life jackets. Even if you are a great swimmer, even if you're an adult, even if you're whatever, in good shape, when you're going out in the ocean, make sure to have a life jacket. It is a part of like your float plan. It is a part of safety. You definitely need one. You never know when you could capsize. You never know when a situation could happen and you're gonna get stuck. Make sure to have a life jacket on you if you're going in the ocean, like out in the ocean. If you're even going swimming, make sure that people know where you are, what you're wearing, how long you plan to be there, stuff like that. And if you're going very far out, try to bring a plastic whistle so that it will float, and try to bring some kind of light related thing like a waterproof flashlight. Safety, safety, safety. Safety comes first and second. I'm saying first and second. First and second. Safety, 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 safety. I love safety. Wear a helmet when you go biking. Okay. I am super cool and casual. Sunscreen, helmet, life jacket, something else. Sunscreen again if I forgot it. Bring your sunscreen, hat, sunglasses, protect yourself. So yes, we were jumping off of the catamaran, and it was a very like liberating feeling to stand up in the boat. Everybody was aware that I was jumping, and I just jumped right in. I didn't care about my hair, my outfit, my anything. I just did it. So that's a fun thing. I don't know why I'm randomly telling that story now, but that's what I told you. That's what we got going on. So this has already been a very long opening segment, and I should do the stuff that I'm doing today, get started on it. So hopefully today and tomorrow is nice weather for Mother's Day. I have a little bit of we got some presents. We're gonna do a brunch, surprisingly, baking, and I'll show you guys my outfit tomorrow because I am excited for that. I'm gonna try to make it like a weekend vlog kind of thing. That's my plan, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go to the store. Wear your mask, sanitizer, be safe, socially distance, sunscreen, helmet, life jacket, whistle, light, flashlight.